Hey there. So it's been a while talking to my younger self, and this is the time talking to my younger self and giving advice to him, giving advice to my future self. So this video is for introverts. Yeah, that's right, introverts. That's not a weakness, it's one of the best strength, and let me explain you why. It allows you to listen to the other person and you can have empathy, and that's all the things you learned in YouTube till now, I believe. And the thing is, you are introvert and you consider it as socially anxious person, yeah, that you have social anxiety. I also used to believe that thing, but only thing you require is start taking some action, start taking some bold action, and yeah, you can change the trajectory of your life, how people behave with you, how you behave with people, how you feel. You can change your entire mood just by taking a hard action every day, and you will feel so much best. Like, that's one of the best feeling, the adrenaline spike, the sweating you get while doing anything hard, whatever that is. So today my topic is that start doing something like initiate small talks. I know introverts are kind of very interested in those deep talks about life, philosophy, meaning of life, that kind of things. And I've been through that things. But due to that reason, I was not able to connect with a lot of people, and I didn't had any friends that, not many friends, but you know, people, not all the people are like into those deep stuff. Some want small talks. So my first point is this only: initiate small talks. No matter what you feel like, small talks are a waste of time. I know, I've been through all this, but you have to initiate small talks so that you can go to like a deeper level talks, and then you will be able to speak to all those other peoples, and it will give you a wide range of people you can speak to. Because even if the communication don't go well, even if you fail to communicate, even if you get rejected, then what's the worst thing that happens? You will end up in the same place that you were before. And if you get better into those small convo, you can then make up another better level, deeper level conversation, and create this time a better relationship as well. Because not always everyone likes to be in the direct deeply talk convo. People think it as boring, and I'm working on that too. I have been through this thing, and like, yeah, it's frustrating. And I always used to think why I can't make so much friends and all, and so I will work on it. And I am not perfect in all those things, I just write it down, and I believe this can help for anyone who is introvert, or who just try to improve his or her communication skills. And it doesn't matter where are you from, how you talk, how you look. It's just basic human trait, or basic introvert traits actually. So first of all, initiate small convo. No matter what, even if you get rejected, whatever, just do it, bro. There's a chance of getting everything. First thing is clear. And then second thing we have to move is just show some emotions, man. No more to be nonchalant. Show your emotions. When you are happy, just show it. Yeah, man, I'm happy. Or whatever emotion you are feeling at that time, angry, frustrated, or even sad. We as introverts, or we as people, think that we should not show our emotions. We should act nonchalant. Believe me, I was on to, like I am till now, in those things, and that things don't help. When you show emotions, it makes you feel alive, and it makes the convo even lively. Like, the other person believes that you are doing something good, and the other person believes that, yeah, this man has got some energy. And when you put your emotions clearly, so it makes the convo even better. Like, when you are feeling sad, when you are feeling nervous, just say it upfront. It won't make you feel, or it won't make you look weak, it will even make you look stronger. Because when you show your vulnerable side, people come to support you, they don't drag you down. That I used to think that for a long time, that people just drag us down and all, and people are not good, they are evil, and you have to behave sigma and all. But after a point of time, you should realize that you have to show your emotions, what you're feeling at that point of time. Just say to the other person what you are feeling at that point of time. The third point I get through my reflection on myself is related to this same kind of thing. Because when you move from introvert or the nonchalant one to showing emotions and all, one thing you should have to keep in mind is that you are becoming more socially available for the other person, but you become a kind person, not a nice person. This kind and nice are two different things. You don't have to be nice person, you have to be kind one. And by that I mean, don't people please. Do genuine stuff, do what makes people love you, but at some point of time during negotiation or hard convo, you have to take your stand. So you should have your own set of some boundaries that up to which you can tolerate in any talk. But if that thing get crossed, say upfront to the other person that I don't like that thing and I don't want to be a part of that thing, whatever that thing is. So just have some clear boundary as well. And so the third point is like this only. Have your clear boundary, like what you like, what you dislike, and say it to the other person upfront. Like if you don't like that thing, just say that thing at that point of time only. That's a part of emotion thing, but sometimes people do people pleasing and they're like, okay, I am good with that. Yeah, they say yes and all in order to people please. But you don't need to people please. You just have to stand at your point, which is quite a good thing, you know. And let's move to the final point, which is, what was the final point? Let me think. uh The final point is about being assertive. You don't have to rotate the talks around. Like, you should do small talk, you should have emotions, show your emotions. You should not be people pleaser. In order to not be a people pleaser, not be a nice person but be a kind person, you have to be assertive at a particular point, especially if you are in business and all, in negotiation and all. You have to be assertive. Small talks, emotions and all work, but they can't work everywhere. You have to be assertive, you have to keep your point, you have to take your stand at those times. So being assertive, I think that's almost similar to the third point, but third point was related to not being a people pleaser. And fourth point is about being assertive. Like, you should know what you want to say and be clear about what you want to say, not using like those kind of things. You should be clear what you want to say. And with that thing, let me end this video. Let me remind you, let us have a quick review of what we have learned today. So first of all, initiate small talk. There's no problem in getting into small convos. Like, you can get into deeper convos after that. Just you have to initiate the talk first. So give yourself the target to initiate at least any five or three are possible. Three small talks with strangers tomorrow or even today if possible. Second point is about show your emotions. Like, show what you feel. Like, if you want to smile, smile. If you want to be sad, show that you are sad, you are angry, you are frustrated. Show that thing on the face. Show what you feel to the other person. If you feel nervous, say that upfront. If you feel like you don't like that thing, say that thing. And which then connects us to the third point about not being or being less of a people pleaser. So this is our third point, and I made it very clear that there's a difference between kind and people pleaser or the nice person. Nice person says yes to everything, be like, he don't have any strong boundary. You should have your boundaries, but you can have convos and all. If someone takes over or jump over that boundary, then you will know you don't have to continue with that person. And last and final point thought I taught to myself is, and I realize is, be assertive. You don't always have to be like, oh yeah, okay, this though. what you feel, you should say that, and at a particular point you should say that, not waiting for the right moment or the next day I will say to that person when I will be in a good mood. You just have to say that thing. So I wanted to say that thing today. I said it. Hope this video will help you, because it will help my future self, and this is a lesson for my younger self as well. So bye bye.